girls, beat boys, superstar DJs. Here we go!
Yeah, I only smoke weed when I need to, and I need to get some rest. Yo, where's the sex? I confess.
And now I've got to know much more.
Hello and welcome to Britpop Banter. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Lesley.
I would be much better if I didn't just spill beer all over myself.
I know, and it's a nice t-shirt you've got on for your little day out.
I know.
Where are we going?
Oh, straight into it. We're going to see Sasha. Such a... And so when was... Okay, so you're holding
Take
up
my photo.
of you and... Holding up a photo... Do a photo of you holding a photo of you and Sasha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and blur the background and I can post it. Nobody needs to see the...
There you go. All right. Yeah, so we're going to see Sasha. When was that photo taken?
I was 24.
It's a long time ago.
That's 20 years ago.
No greys in those photos, are there?
No.
No.
I've got my grey spray to put on before we go out because I get my hair done next week. So
Are you seriously
Yep.
putting on a spray?
Yep.
I could borrow it
That's
for the
what-
sides, actually.
Yeah, well, it's brown from my brown hair. That's why I've not got my t-shirt on quite yet because I have to put my...
Your spray. Is that going to be like... what's his name? Julian Rudy? What was his name? He was sweating and it was coming down the
Yeah,
side
it's
of
going
his
to be a
face?
little bit like that.
Better not be.
No, I'll just be here, so it'll be fine.
Okay.
As long as I don't run my fingers through my hair too often, then we'll be fine. I get my hair done next week, you see, so it's just I'm about 2 weeks delayed, and it's problematic.
Anyway, this is season 3. I don't know what episode it is. We're flying along with these at the moment.
This is number 20.
Cool. This is all about AIM, Cold Water Music. So an album I'm not that familiar with. We talked it in the last
Love
episode.
it.
You are.
Love it.
So it was a bit of a surprise for me to see it in the old Excel spreadsheet, especially so high. But I can't wait to get into that. Got some news. So we're on Blue Sky, Insta, Facebook, but not X.
No, I can't do it.
Can't do it either, mate. We've ditched it.
Yeah. I just can't.
I can't, but I am really enjoying Blue Sky. Lovely. People on there are lovely.
just
And there's
bit-
just
yeah.
normal content as well. Like
normal.
people listening to good music, talking about movies, taking their dogs for a walk. I don't care. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So you'll find us on Blue Sky instead, but not X. So don't go looking for us there, unfortunately.
No.
You can email us, britpopbanter@gmail.com. All views expressed in this podcast are 100% our own, and while we poke fun at some bands and artists, we appreciate the talent and sacrifice to create these albums.
Yay.
So season 1, we did our top 50 Britpop albums. Season 2, what came after. Season 3, electronic, dance, trip hop, drum and bass. You know, the competition for Britpop. Hence why we're here. Last episode was Goldie. I think one of our finest episodes.
Really?
I do. I think end to end. Couple of things about that. I liked the music that we played on that episode.
Mm-hmm.
I like Goldie's career is fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
I like the difference in opinion that I had to you. So I was like, you know, you were talking about what it meant for the scene and the whole industry and dance music, and you know, it was a moment in time, it was a journey, all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, yep, it's good.
Yeah.
So it was nice to get that different view.
But I got
think?
you into Goldie, didn't it? Because now you listen to the third album.
I was listening to it again today.
There you go, you see.
Prism, what a song! Honestly, I genuinely enjoy
It
his
is a
third
great
album.
album. It is a
I
great
really like it. It's a bit of everything as well. Like a lot of different genres on that
Lots
album
of female
as well.
vocalists.
Which is your favourite?
Oh, it's my favourite.
Lots to cover, right? Lots to cover. We've seen a couple of gigs, which we'll get to in a second.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to start with the drama of us almost being cancelled.
I know. It was because of Kev.
Wasn't because of Kev?
It wasn't.
No. So
If anyone was going to get us cancelled, it was going to be me, let's be honest.
it absolutely was, but it wasn't you either.
No, it wasn't.
So we actually, you found it. One of our episodes
Yeah.
disappeared.
Just on Spotify.
Just on Spotify. So Spotify, Les was listening to one of the episodes, and Fatboy Slim disappeared.
Yeah. And I was like, it's not like Kev to be slack on his admin.
No.
And I was like, there's obviously a problem here.
Yeah, so I was like, that's a bit weird. It was on all the other platforms that we use, but that was gone. So anyway, I got onto Spotify, used their customer service. That was lengthy, and they wouldn't actually tell me what the problem was.
Friendly.
Yeah, like, wouldn't tell me why they'd removed it. So there was a bit of a thing there. Eventually, I did find out, and it was because of Bono,
Yeah.
old mate Bono.
Yeah.
I actually, to be fair, I actually don't. So basically, the context is, we got a copyright infringement for the song that we played. I think we played one by U2, right? And Spotify didn't tell us about it, so give us an opportunity to respond. They just removed it. So that was a scary moment because we had to justify our licensing and the reason why we played it and all this sort of stuff. And it was just before the Courtineers gig.
It was.
Right? So we'd gone through the ringer for about a week, and obviously when something like that happens, one, you could lose the episode, but what if it's something way worse, right? Like, but anyway, good news, we won.
Yay!
So that was such a relief, right? Such a relief. So they have reinstated the Fatboy Slim episode, which is great news. Because I was quite proud of that episode as well. But also what it does is it means that our copyright laws and the licensing that we have is the right one.
That's good.
So that was a relief.
I mean, I was concerned because what I first thought was that Spotify basically removed it because they knew we'd picked the wrong Fatboy Slim album. And I was going to be like, well, that's fair enough. I totally get it. Yeah, I would remove it too. Terrible album.
I wondered if good old Norman had maybe heard us having a go at his DJ skills and found it offensive. But I'm so glad we got it back because that was a massive relief. That was a scary couple of days while we went through that process. But good news, it's back. And we won a little battle against Spotify. So all good. So on the Courtineers, though, that's when we found out the good news. So
Courtineers. I'm going to get you to say it right.
Courtineers.
Courtineers.
No, I'm saying it right. You're saying it wrong. It's Courtineers.
Okay.
Isn't it? Oh, no, I've done it. Okay. So anyway, we saw
Anyway, that band.
Yeah, that band we saw.
They were good.
That's all.
What have I to say more? I mean, it was a Wednesday night.
School night.
It was
Didn't
a
like
school
that.
night, and I had to
Didn't
get
like
up at
that.
5 the next day. That was problematic. Small little venue, quite busy. I thought they were great.
First time in Australia.
Yeah.
Which
Quite raucous.
The crowd was raucous. And they liked it when they did the sing-along stuff. I didn't realise how many sing-along songs they had.
They've got lots of sing-along songs.
They've
got a very dedicated fan base.
And the crowd didn't know what to do with their new stuff. Because it's not so sing-along as some of their other tunes. And I think I was one of the few people that was really excited by the new stuff. I was like, yes!
Yeah, me too, because we loved that album.
It was every third or fourth song, there was a new song. And I was like, I like this. This is good. I know this one. I can, so good
They
gig.
had guitar problems.
Oh, I've never seen, what do they call them? The people that come on and tune the guitars. They were on the stage the entire night. There was issues throughout.
Oh no, it's a shame.
Which was a shame. But to be honest, they were well up for it. They were so excited, so humble. Played a great, an hour 45, I think, roughly. I think we left just before the end. Good night.
Yeah, it was a good night.
I mean, I didn't appreciate getting home at 11:30 at night, but
it's not ideal.
It's not great,
No.
but it was okay. It was a good night. You saw PJ Harvey.
Oh.
Can we talk about the set list problem you've got? Because I actually do think you've who checks a set list before they go
just
out?
because I
it's
like it.
so weird.
I like to know.
You did it for.
Yeah, I've done it. I do it for everything.
You do it for why?
Because it's kind of like.
Who checks the set list?
Because I like to get.
Go.
Because then you know what's coming.
Why?
Because then if you don't know that song very well, you can get used to it.
Or do you go to like the restrooms or go to the pub or something like that? Do you get? Is that why you use it as tactics?
I do. I also just not a massive fan of surprises.
So what happened? How was PJ? Where was it?
Opera House on the stairs.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I sent
Okay.
you that photo, remember?
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah, so look, I checked the set list because, as you remember, Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea is one of my
Yes.
faves.
Yes.
And then I checked, because she had a new album out a couple of years ago, and I was like, just going to play that. It's a good album.
Oh, okay.
It's quite dark-ish. So I was like, okay, well, what's she going to play? Because she's got so much music.
Yeah, she's been around a
So
while.
I checked set list, and she didn't play a single song from that album. So then I got myself upset. And then I was like, don't worry
you've
about
already
it.
done it.
I know.
You're not even there yet.
So then I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to look again. I'm going to try and not look. I did. And then, anyway, I get there, and then the venue itself, I posted it on socials if you saw that photo, because it's just incredible. So you got the option, you can either go down the front and like stand at the stage, or you can sit actually on the steps of the Opera House.
Oh.
Which is amazing. So
that's
it's like
even better.
So we got there straight after work, got something to eat, got settled on one of the seats because it gets rammed on get one of the stairs.
Yeah.
You sit down, you settled in, out she comes. Now,
What time?
oh, this was amazing. She started at 8.
Oh,
She finished at 9:30.
Oh.
No, you think, it took me 50 minutes to get out of the Opera House car park.
50.
Because they had some other thing on in the Opera House at the same time.
no.
Yeah,
50
but anyway, park
minutes.
that. So what was annoying was I was like, I'm going to be home by 10.
This is amazing.
And it's a Thursday night, home by 10. I've only got Friday, then Sasha Saturday. This is great. Sat in my car like a clown for 50 minutes in the Opera House car park.
That sucks.
And there's no way to get out because it's a circle.
Yeah. Underneath the Opera House, man.
Yeah, I know. So it's, but that's fine. Never mind. But she came out, and I genuinely think, so she's probably one of the only artists I've seen who is better live than listening to her actual music. So I didn't think about it, but my other half, when we were there, she said to me, I think she's better live than she is on our CD. My first response was, I don't think so, that's not a good comment. Why would that happen? Then, 3 songs in, I went, her voice, when you listen to her music sometimes, because she does not vocoder, but you can tell it's like her like not vocoder, it's not as much as that, but her voice sometimes is like either the way that they're trying to get the track across.
Right.
Live, she's just free.
Oh.
And her voice, and remember, this is a big stage, plus the speakers are probably not amazing because it's like outside.
Yeah.
And sound can sometimes not travel.
Yeah.
That was like her voice. I've never seen a performance like it. She was this like ethereal. She was just walking around the stage.
Wow.
She was like, she didn't speak till like the very end, but she was doing like, she would be on her knees. Then she'd play the harmonica, then the guitar, then some scratchboard thing. Then she was just floating around. I was just like I was in awe.
Wow.
I'm blown away. I didn't give a crap about what set list she was doing. It didn't
That's
matter.
great.
I have not seen a live performance like that because it's a show. You know, the Cortinas were great, and you go and see the bands, and you go and watch them, and they play their songs, and you leave, and you're like, that was nice. Enjoyed that. A couple of beers, have a laugh.
Yeah.
This was like another level.
Wow.
And her back catalogue of music, you forget. Just like, it's one of the best performances
Wow.
I've seen in a long time.
That's awesome.
I was blown away.
Okay.
I'm so glad I went.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Well done.
I love it.
Okay.
If you ever get the chance to go and see her, just see her. Even if you're not a huge fan, you don't have to be. I just think it's like, and the musicians, like the band that she has with her, they're fabulous. And there's so many different sounds, and it's just, and I think the setting as well, sunsets, the Opera House, the lights are on, you're sat there, you look behind you. Even she was blown away at the end when she did finally speak. She was just like, look at this beautiful evening. I'm staring at the Opera House. Look at this. And I'm like, I know. Like, it's
Well,
just...
I mean, it must be one of the best places to play in the world, right? Looking out to the Harbour Bridge and Opera House on a beautiful night
on
as
a
well.
lovely night. New Order were playing there last night because a friend of mine
Really?
sent me the in Blue Monday, and it looked amazing. But
I can't get into New Order.
no, I'd go for that one song.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
they got a few, but yeah, not.
You and I need to go to a gig that is there because it's what I
I
honestly
don't
think
think
it's
I've been
amazing.
to a gig on the steps of the
I've seen
Opera House.
PJ Harvey now,
Massive Attack.
Crowded House, Florence and the Machine,
Oh, Florence and the Machine would be good.
and
So you've seen a few.
I think
I've
that's
seen
it.
none.
Yeah, we need to.
I've
we
been
need to-
inside the Opera House, not outside. But that's okay. That's
I
awesome.
got tickets to go and see. You know how I love Sigur Rós, the Icelandic band.
Yes.
So they're playing, with the Sydney
No.
Symphony Orchestra, 41-piece orchestra.
Wow.
And they're going to play with them.
Wow.
I had to sit in a queue on the Opera House for like an hour to get
Okay.
these tickets.
Wow.
And that's going to be sensational.
School night.
Saturday night.
Nice.
They're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's why I sat in the queue. I was
Who are you
like,
going
I'm
with?
getting Saturday.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't
well,
think you'd like it.
Yeah, sub me in. So Saturday. Look, okay. Big one is a weeknight. I
If
can't
I thought
do
you
weeknights.
liked it, I would have got you a
Can't-
ticket.
I just. I'll do anything on a Saturday night. I just can't on a school night. I can't do it. I get up at 5. Right? It's
Yeah, it's
brutal.
up at 5. It's brutal.
So
Supergrass is a Monday. You know that, don't you?
I keep thinking it's a Saturday.
It's
So I'm
not.
going to keep thinking that until we get there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
And then, of course, today we've got our dancing shoes on. I'm hoping that my beer stains dry and don't leave a mark.
fine.
Yeah. And it's is it turned lunchtime yet? It has, eh?
Just 9 minutes ago.
We're halfway through a beer though.
Yeah,
We cheated.
it's fine.
Brilliant.
Saturday, you can do what we want.
Say that, I'll be in bed by 8:30. Because it's 12 till 8. Oh, brilliant. That's just the best.
Isn't it great?
A dance party that finishes at 8 o'clock.
I know.
That is just brilliant. Hey, so going back to Goldie, remember how I asked you about the difference between jungle and drum and bass?
yeah.
And you were like that. That's a stupid question. But you didn't quite nail it. And I think...
Because I don't know.
Well, yeah, even if you ask Reddit, they can't explain it that well. So...
I think if I was to ask me, and this is not factual,
okay.
how I've always thought about it is more around the vocals.
Okay,
Like jungle's
yep.
got a little bit
Yep.
more like it's not female vocalist, it's not sing along, it's quite
Yep.
heavy.
Yep.
I think jungle's darker,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Do you want to know what AI thinks about it?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Jungle versus drum and bass. While both are electronic dance music genres with heavy bass line, jungle is considered a precursor to drum and bass, with a key distinction being that jungle typically has a more prominent reggae and raga influence, using heavily chopped up samples and a more chaotic sound, while drum and bass tends to have a cleaner, more melodic approach with less reliance on raw reggae samples and a more integrated bass line and drum pattern. Essentially, drum and bass evolved from jungle by incorporating more synthesized elements and refining the sound. Thoughts?
Well, that's what I said.
With it? Yep, that's why I quoted it, because it's exactly the same as
that's
that. Yep.
exactly what I said.
Now, before we get into Song of the Week, we're about to talk about AIM.
I've got lots to do before Song of the Week.
Okay, cool. All
so-
right. Let me do one more thing and then I'll shut up for a second. So, AIM, Cold Water Music's obviously the album, right?
Yep.
For this episode. Now, trip hop.
Yeah.
Can you explain the difference between hip hop and trip hop?
Oh, Jesus. So... so...
The resident expert.
So I think hip hop clearly does have a vocal rap element to it, and it has a different beat to it, different music, whereas trip hop is far more electronic, Virgin getting closer to dance,
Okay.
I would suggest. Because we all know what traditional hip hop is.
Yes.
Hip hop, though, still has that kind of beat, that kind of slow. So trip hop's taken that, but made it a bit more electronic. And
Okay.
when you think of like how it evolved, think a little bit. Massive Attack have some kind of hip hoppy songs. There's hip hop
Definitely.
songs, certainly on AIM. Then you go further down the Tricky has a hip hoppy type sound to it. But then you continue down the trip hop, then you've got things like Portishead, not so hip hoppy, but still that underlying beat.
Okay.
You didn't reply to my text about Beth Gibbons. Don't fancy it?
Beth is at the Opera House, isn't she?
Now, I know you hate this.
School night.
Just wait. You know that I check set lists. Just listen. She does...
A lot of Portishead in
She
there.
does Rhodes.
Okay.
It's worth it for that.
What night's it?
I'd have to look.
Let's have a look at it. I think that would. I actually think that'd be really special.
In the
and
opera
also
house.
the opera house, you're sitting, and they're really comfy seats.
I
in the
think it should be
opera house.
brilliant.
I think that. I
And we
think
could
that'd
have
be
a couple
okay.
of beers.
Yeah, I think that'd be okay.
I'll have a look.
Have a look. Not spending 50 minutes in a car park there. But anyway, hip hop versus trip hop, according to AI. While both genres utilize elements of sampling and electronic beats, trip hop is considered a more experimental and atmospheric subgenre that blends hip hop with influences like jazz, soul, and reggae, creating a down-tempo, often melancholic sound, whereas hip-hop is a broader genre focused on rhythmic rapping with a more prominent beat and often socially conscious lyrics.
Socially conscious?
Essentially, trip-hop is a more introspective and ambient take on the hip-hop foundation. Thoughts?
Okay, so I'm excited to hear the socially conscious hip-hop lyrics that I've heard, because I'm not sure of that.
Okay. But we're getting
Would you
close to
think
the
that
sub-genres.
Snoop Dogg is...
Socially conscious?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's... What does that? Is that drop it like because of climate change? Is that what that's about?
Maybe.
Right.
Could be.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you've got it wrong. Right, so I'm ready for Song of the Week, but you are not. So
No, we're not.
Okay,
no.
what have we got?
We've got quite a bit to do.
Okay.
So, following on from the 1994 tracks, a few people have been throwing their own...
Seriously?
Yeah. So Goodney sent me his. So
Oh,
I'm going to run
nice.
through,
Yep.
and then I've got a task for us. You don't know about this.
A task?
A task.
I'm not. Okay.
It's homework.
Hashtag no
It's
homework.
going to take 10 weeks. What?
What?
Just you wait. So, his tracks, Blur to the End.
Yep.
Same, yep.
Same.
Stone Roses Love Spreads. Every single person apart from you has had that in. So, I feel there's a pattern. Wild Ones by Suede.
Mm-hmm.
Can't Get Out of Bed, Charlatans. Good one. Mm-hmm. Glory Box, Portishead.
Beautiful.
How did I miss that?
You picked another song by Portishead, didn't you?
No. And that's one of my favourite songs of all time. That's a miss
Okay.
by me. Caught by the Fuzz Supergrass.
Mm-hmm.
The More You Ignore Me, The Closer I Get by Morrissey.
Oh,
Rocks by Primal Scream.
banger.
Good one. My Iron Lung, Radiohead.
See, I'm pissed. I saw,
Oh no. Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Well
That's
picked.
it. That's,
well
yeah,
picked.
yeah.
Well picked.
So, I like this. I've been enjoying this. So, because we're doing 1990 to 2000, this...
Oh, God,
series.
you want to do them all the
Mm-hmm.
way through?
Yeah. So, we've done 94.
See 195 next.
No, I want 90.
What? Oh, but you're going backwards.
We're going to do 90, 91, 92, 93, stop, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 20. Okay?
You want me to pick the best 10 songs from
I really do.
1990?
I really do. I've done mine.
Have you really?
Yeah. No, you're not knowing.
1990?
Not copying my homework.
10 songs.
This is what you always used to do at school, was copy
You
my
are a
homework.
I'm not going to swear, because we talked about that.
Oh, you can swear sometimes.
No. It's fine. I
But
received,
you used to steal my homework. I mean, I think...
I got some feedback. I took it on board. So I'm not going to click the E next to the podcast episode this week.
Well, you might for me. I might.
Whoa. Highbrow, Les. Highbrow. Okay, so 10 songs, 1990. Okay. I was 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, go on. Okay, next.
I think that... Oh, no. I had something else. Oh, no, because we're going to talk about that. No.
Okay,
This
so-
is not the appropriate time.
Not the appropriate time. Okay, so are we good for some music now?
Let's do that.
I'm looking forward to this. We have lots of good songs of the week coming up. Heaps, which is great. And what I've loved about it is people we kind of know, right? Like people who listen to the show, who talk to us, are sending their band's music, and it's brilliant. We've got another one, right? So this week, Wilding, I Wish I Was Wrong As Usual. This is brand new.
I love this.
Good. I'm glad. I Wish I Was Wrong As Usual is an 80s inflected bittersweet pop song with a neon bold chorus of hopeless romanticism and poignant regret. Its bouncing bass lines and dazzling disco euphoric synths. It's strikingly confident Britpop with an instantly memorable chorus. It's an earnest look back at playful young love. It's a boy-girl vignette. I Wish I Was Wrong As Usual is the Smiths playing Duran Duran. Bizarre, but it works. For fans of great music done British way. So Justin, thank you so much for the song. Frontman of Wilding, big supporter of the podcast. And it's an awesome song.
Great song.
Here we go.
Out on Waverley Street, what did I love me? Slow kissing in bunk beds, my hands on your knees. We wasted our time on crosswords and wine. It seemed like a lifetime and so much more. It's your parents' house, your bed when your sister's out. Why did I hang around? Young love never lasts, people move fast. My future with you's only chips, booze and facts. Now that you're gone, I console myself. I wish I was wrong, as usual. I am feeling the squeeze in the 2020s. I saw you hand in hand with a man on the street. I shouldn't feel sad or tied to the past, 'cause I've lived a lifetime and so much more. Now that you're gone, I console myself. I wish I was wrong, as usual. Now that you're gone, I console myself. I wish I was wrong, as usual, as usual. Now that you're gone, I console myself. I wish I was wrong, as usual. Now that you're gone, I console myself. I wish I was wrong, as usual, as usual. I wish I was wrong, 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 as usual.
Awesome song. Thank you, Justin. Thanks for the support and keep sending us music. Happy. Right. Les Says, and it's a whopper. 3 bands this week.
Yeah. Can I preface why?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, so as you know, it's called Les Says because Les says, and so, that's what happens. So Kev's not allowed to give me any tries. I said it's called Les Says. If you want Kev Says, by all means, but you don't. So, however, we did get a message from Mark basically saying, "Hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
have you ever heard of Antony Szmierek?" And I was like, "No, I haven't. Would you like to review it?" Okay, Mark, so I will, but just be conscious that in doing so, by inserting yourself into Les Says, opens you up to a whole lot of potential ridicule.
Oh, that's mean.
A little bit does, though.
Actually,
Not
to be fair,
personal
I'm
ridicule.
more meaner than you so this season.
Because
so.
it could be that if you love this band and you want us to listen to it,
And it's
You
not
got
good.
to just be prepared that you might feel a bit anxious when we rip it apart. Or we could love it. So if you're okay with that, Mark, we'll do it. He's apparently okay with it.
Okay.
And I went, have you listened to the podcast? So he sent us, so Antony Szmierek is a Manchester-based...
We're starting it.
No, I'm just going to give a little
okay.
explanation. Manchester-based poet, writer, etc. He has got his debut album called Service Station at the End of the Universe, which just came out in the end of Feb. So, we've added it in this week.
Let's start with it.
Just hold your horses. So then what I thought I'll do,
Right.
if this is what people would like, because I'm all about the people, then I opened it up and said, if anyone else has any albums they'd like to be featured on Les Says, I'll still pick 2, because it's Les Says. But if anyone else has anything else that they would like us to review, please send them.
What's
And
the
we got a
conditions
few.
list? What's the criteria?
They have to be British.
Have to be British.
That's it.
Does it?
It has to be relatively
Has-
new.
yeah,
Can't
that's
be
what I
like
mean.
1985 or something.
Yeah, relatively new and British. That's it. And all genres.
I'm all genres.
So all genres.
I'm all in. Because Les Says is all genres. It's fine.
Okay, done.
Because there's going to be one in a couple of weeks. It's going to blow your mind. So,
Really?
So, anyway, I was like, open that up. So we got a few. Goodney sent Lady Gaga, so he's having a laugh. Then she's not British, so sorry. But we did have others. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to have the 2 that I want to pick, and then listener's choice.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah?
Lovely.
Les Says plus listener's choice.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, send us some music.
So, now we've done that. So basically, but Les Says was Pit Pony with Dead Stars, and then we had the Manics with Critical Thinking, and now we've got Antony Szmierek with Service Station at the End of the Universe. So that's going to be added in, okay?
Where do you want to start?
What we'll do is we'll start with Antony.
Yes.
So I couldn't find a lot about that. So I just think we'll just give ours. We don't need to know what everyone else thinks.
You're not
'cause
giving a
I
review
couldn't-
for this?
No, because I couldn't find. And I also
no
can't
reviews
find.
for it?
No, there's like chat, but no, and I can't find one for
Really?
Pit Pony either. So
Do you know much about him?
apart from that, he's Manchester based. He's going to perform in the Albert Hall this month.
Is he?
This is his debut album.
How
It
old
came
is
out
he?
at the end.
Do you know? Oh, is he young?
Something, I don't know. He looks young.
Oh, no, I've seen a music video. Yeah, he is young.
So, I had never heard of him.
Same. So you're going first.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said to Mark, do you want me, are you sure? Because I'll do it. And then he messaged back and he was just like, oh, I don't know how you feel about a certain artist that you might think that he sounds like. And I went, do you mean the Streets? And he went, exactly. And I went, yeah. He sounds like if I went onto Temu and ordered the Streets,
I can't wait.
I would then get Antony Szmierek. And I'd go, oh, well, I suppose that's what happens when you pay $10. That's what...
No, come on.
Just having banter.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Britpop banter. He is a poor man's street, so let's just give it. Well, he is. The music is good.
Yeah.
I like what he's trying to do,
Yep.
but I cannot get past the streets. And the streets are excellent. So,
like 20 years ago, right? They came
but
out.
I know, but then I'm just
But
like,
you can't just have the streets and then that just stops that entire...
you can't. Well, no, but I'm like, I can't. It's not original for me. Enjoy. I like it's nice.
Original pirate
Had it on the
material.
back. You listen to the streets. Well, down your radio. Has it come to this? Oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
See, I remember that from 20 years ago, but I don't remember any.
Stop
All
it.
I remember
Just-
about Antony is the Scottish accent.
Mark,
I
I'll
can't
get you back.
stop it. You said that
No, come on.
you don't like it.
What?
You told me.
I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I did
A little
not.
bit. You've got the message. Don't be backing down now. I've got it. I'll post it.
What message?
You sent me a message with your real thoughts.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So let all the jokes aside now. I did that for banter because Mark really did try and he sent us. I was just winding Mark up. However, I do quite enjoy the music. I think it's really well produced. I kind of really enjoyed it in the background. I think his lyrics, I do think he's telling, you know how I like a story. There is a lot about the story. There's a Scottish accent in there, talking about
Yes.
service stations.
Yes.
I'm all in.
Yes.
Wasn't blown away, but I wonder if that's just because it's the first album. Maybe there's more to come.
Right.
Don't be checking your phone.
I am.
I've got it.
So, no, because keep going. You're fucking... Oh.
There he goes. So, I would give it 6 out of 10. 5.5 or 6 out of 10.
5.5 or 6 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you could summarize it in one sentence, because I felt that... One-liner.
Timu.
That's horrible. Right, okay. Wow. And I'm looking at my message.
Uh-huh.
Right, so do you want me to read it?
Sure.
To prove
Look
that
at
it's
him.
not
Look,
true?
look, he's panicking. Look.
I am, because
you
didn't
feel
do
like you're
that.
going to offend Mark, don't
Yeah.
you? Mark's fine. I gave him the heads up.
Yeah, but that's...
I love the
You're
fact
making me
he's-
look like the bad guy.
well,
I'm
well.
not. Right? So, you're like... you're asking about this, whether we should throw it in. I went, I'm cool with Lesley's listener recommendations, right? Let's throw it in so we can put Manics, Pit Pony in this. And I'm like, yep, cool, whatever. And to beware, if it's shit, I swore again, it's on him. That's what you've wrote, right? Fair enough, that's cool. And I went, ooh, it's good. And you wrote, no, it's not. The first track is horrible. It's like a poor man's Streets.
Oh, yeah.
Second track is better, but it's a rip-off of the Streets. And I went, or Example, because Example's quite similar. This will be fun. I like it.
No, you sent something else.
Go on then.
I'm not doing it now. I'll
Okay.
find it. I'll find it.
Cool. Just, it's there. Post it. Right, anyway,
Look at him,
Mark.
he's panicking him.
I'm not, because... All
Well,
right.
how's your heart rate on your watch? I bet it's quite high.
It's quite high.
Yeah.
Anyway, so...
Let me finish by saying,
Oh,
Mark...
here we go.
No,
Back
no.
it up.
No. Thank you so much, Mark, for sending it. One, appreciate the support. You're always engaged. You always comment. I love it.
That is true.
If you do have more music, send it our way. You know that I did think for a long time of a funny joke to say, because I did. And that's what I came up with. But I really do. I'm glad that you put it on our radar, because it's someone I wouldn't have heard of. And I love the fact that we're getting that sent through. It's not for me. I mean, it's fine.
Back it up, Les.
No.
All right, okay, right. So, okay, cool. So, incredible, good, average, poor.
Oh, your wee
Well,
template.
aye. So, incredible, there's nothing there, right? There's no... But to be fair, but in good, the entire album is there. No bad tracks, no incredible tracks. What's the bad track?
First one.
No, I like that a lot. So, I like all the songs on this album. So let me just say, very different to the two albums we listened to this week.
Yes.
Mark, well done. You could not have picked a better album to go against the other two. So I'm happy with that, right? Been on in the house, been on in the car. I enjoyed this a lot. It was on the way here today, in the whole car. It was brilliant. Yes, it's very Streets-esque.
Suck.
However, it feels newer and sounds well produced.
If I'd have given us, let's say, you'd have been sitting here going, "It's trying to read straight. Don't think it's quite
Right,
mega."
but okay, let's talk about this. How do I feel about the Streets?
You like the Streets?
Am I the biggest Streets fan?
We went to see them with a great
Doesn't
time.
mean I'm a biggest fan of them.
I like them.
You love them.
I know.
I'm okay with them. This is dance music that I liked, because the dance music aspect of this is really good. With the Streets aspect, so actually it's a little bit... Anyway, go. I do think it's a shame that he doesn't sing more, because when he does sing, he's actually quite good at
That's fair.
it. And when he doesn't sing, sometimes it does get a little bit repetitive. Sometimes. Because when there's singing and vocals, whether it's him or someone else, I think that's really nice. I think it's really well done. Overall, I enjoyed this. It's been added to my downloads. I've listened to a lot. I will put it on when other people are around. And I'm keen. I liked it. 7. Cool. And I did go 7.5. It's not a 7.5. It's a 7. But I tell you what, 2 of my favourite songs on the album, right? He's got a thing about yoga. How many times does that come up? But I love the song Yoga Teacher because it's hilarious.
That's what you said in your message. I'm going to find them.
Yoga
It's all
Teacher,
coming back to me.
hilarious. Angie's Wedding, the final song on the album with the little dance piano rave riff, brilliant. I love that too. Did you have a favourite song, or am I going to pick it?
You pick. Because you love it so much.
Don't be like that. Wait till we get into the next couple. But Yoga Teacher is hilarious. I love the lyrics in Yoga Teacher, whereas Angie's Wedding is the better sounding dance song. I like Yoga Teacher because it just makes me laugh so much. So let's do that. Let's play
great.
Yoga Teacher.
Cool.
Thanks, Mark. Loved it.
My dad never taught me to do a headstand, you just wouldn't get it. Maybe I need a stranger looking at me to be able to fall asleep, to keep guard, kinda. Don't know what that shit is he's burning, but it smells like home, or church. We bow, I lurch forward, soft balance or recentering. I don't have any of those baggy pants, but he still loves me, I'm sure of it. Catch his eye, my friends joke that I've come here just to meet someone and I deny it lionly. On this musty borrowed PE foam mat. I'm a downward facing class traitor, but he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. Try to lose yourself, he says. Too late, mate, I'm adrift. Spine lengthened and a tense midriff. I wonder if he has children and if he cradle me. He probably thinks it's bad for the planet and I sort of agree. At least that's what I wanted to think. Lowest position on the count of four, forehead to the floor, surprisingly comfortable. Accidentally make eye contact with a girl I've seen before. She lives one street over, well travelled, her own mat and a tattoo of a compass on her ankle. Am I early? He's shaking like a leaf. And I wonder if he can tell. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. But he's my yoga teacher. Release. He's my yoga teacher. Breathe in, hold, release. There's a bit where we all just lie down, my favourite bit, down here on the ground. And he moves through us, you're never quite sure where he is. And if he picks you, he massages your temple. His fingers move in tiny circles. And I realise these £5 lessons won't fix me, because this is about letting go. And even here, vinyasa flow, I'm obsessed with being chosen. And I've still got one eye open.
You know when you were at school and there was always that kid that would sit next to the teacher?
Oh,
And like be like, oh yeah, I really like that too. Have an apple.
yeah.
Anyway, let's go to. I think we'll go. Let's just go to Manics because, to be honest, let's get it over with. So,
This is why I think your boy Antony should get an extra point for just not being the Manics.
Okay, well, I'll give him 6 then. He'll get the 6, not the 5.5.
That's a 3 out of 5. I'm higher. Right.
Anyway, Manic
let's
Street
start with the Manics.
Preachers, Critical Thinking. Got a review here from NME. What do you think they gave it? Out of 5.
I bet they jizzed all over it, and it was a 4 out of 5.
It was warm but spiky 80s art indie. Don't know what that is. Never heard of that.
What? Repeat it.
Indies are indie. What is indies art indie?
That
80s art indie. Never heard of it.
80s. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
80s
so-
are in. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The Welsh rock veterans' 15th album finds no absolute design for life, but still plenty of fight.
Who wrote that? Awful.
Andrew Trendell. I can send you his
Awful.
details. Okay. Nicky Ward is mad as hell, but he ain't going to take any more. It's okay to not be okay. Live your best life. Be kind. Have some empathy. Speak truth to power. No, it's not an update on Baz Luhrmann's Everybody's Free, but a snarky diatribe set to a stomping battle march, spitting back at the false empathy in social media's conveyor belt of empty platitudes, leading to an aesthetic so bland and a cul-de-sac of nondescript nowhere land. Wow. The opening title track of Manic Street Preachers' 15th album, whoa, Critical Thinking finds the motor-mouthed, saber-rattling bassist and lyricist Wire aghast and rudderless in a fractured world. The storied, once-sloganeering generation terrorists and enemy godlike genius alumni, God almighty, who barked, "You love us and I'm an architect," have some to realise there's no absolute design for life, but that's no reason to give up the fight on one of their own. Take Decline and Fall, a slab of textbook everything must go size, bittersweet euphoria, where frontman James Dean Bradfield sings for the tiny victories won in a waning world. Society used to be my worst enemy, now I want to build a small one for you and me. Book ended with another Wire rallying cry and the aptly neat one-man militia. Critical Thinking ends with the acceptance that I don't know what I am for, but I know what I am against. Met with the void, the Manics battle on, fill it with beauty and rage. So that review is basically as long and laborious as the album.
All views expressed in this podcast. Yep, keep going.
This is what happens when you give me a beer at 12 in the afternoon.
I didn't.
This is what happens. I'm on fire. I'm going to see Sasha. I've got my wee photo there. I'm excited. I'm just no holes barred.
Yeah.
But so, do you go first?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go. I need to just take a minute.
Okay. Criteria? Incredible songs? None. Good songs? None. Average? Some of the album.
Oh, there's one good song.
Poor? A bulk of the album. Okay, so let me tell you about when I hit play on this and you get Critical Thinking. Bam, 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 Critical Thinking. I thought I'd clicked on the wrong... I thought it was wrong. I genuinely looked at my phone and went, that's... Okay. So that was horrible. That was... Yeah. But I do have to say that song is actually probably, over time and more listens, got better.
Oh,
and the reason being is, I'll get there.
Yep.
I'll get there.
Yep.
Is because the rest of the album is so mundane that this one stands out. And so I found myself little humming along to it, catching about it. Now, I have my problem with Nicki's singing in general, right? But anyway, first song, Critical Thing, I really struggled with, but it is grown on me, right? But I'm not listening to it ever again. The second track, Back to Normal, usual sound of the Manics, which feels aged. You know it's bad when I wish for the album to be 30 minutes, however, it's 41. Fans of the Manics will be absolutely fine with this. I think if you're a Manics fan, you're getting what you paid for.
Yeah.
Like, I think you'd be happy with this. However, I just didn't like it. I thought the vocals on this one, I didn't like much. I didn't like Nicki's vocals. I think some of the times... Like, what's weird with the lyrics is that when you do a bit of research on this album, people really like the Nicki Wire songs. They stand out more on this album. And I think they stand out because they're different. And they sound different, right? I also have the writing. I don't know whether it's they wrote the music and then the lyrics and they tried to shoehorn into one to the other, but sometimes brushstrokes of reunion or people ruin paintings, the lyrics don't come in.
I like brushstrokes. It's my favourite.
Oh, I just find they just don't fit with the music. I don't know. The songs. Anyway, just overall, it's repetitive. It's uninspiring. We've heard similar songs done better from other bands. This album really annoyed me, and the reason being is we've had some great albums.
Yeah.
I mean, just banger after banger, and this just, I don't know, I really struggled with this. I don't want to give it a bad rating. Manics fans, you will like this album. I'm happy you like the album. I don't want to listen to it.
Out of 10.
3.
Oh, God.
Because you know why? I just don't... When we talk about the other band in a second, I don't want them to come close to each other. I really don't.
You're really angry.
You've
got your angry face on.
My last sentence was, this album really annoyed me.
Yeah. Same. So it did annoy me. Do you know what it is?
It annoyed me.
So I think,
I found myself getting annoyed.
yeah, I don't know what I expected.
Better.
Yeah, I did. But I think the problem is, I don't know how to say this. The world right now is quite tense.
Okay.
So sometimes at the moment, I find I'm going towards music that's kind of like making me happy.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'd normally be all into listening to the lyrics.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what I'm like. Get involved in the lyrics. What are they trying to say? There's always a story. Manics have always had like.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want to. There's enough crap going on. So I don't even really have the energy to even understand. I know what you talk. As soon as I saw it was called critical thinking, I knew right away. You're going to say that no one has any critical thinking anymore. Social media, like the thing, and it's my. And I was like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. We've taken ourselves off X because I just don't want to read it. And so I think that partly I was jaded.
Yeah, that's true.
So then I thought, okay, well, that's fine. I don't really need to pay too much attention to lyrics. I'll just listen to the music because the Manics, to be fair, have always had great guitar riffs. They've always been great with a melody. No. Lacking there as well. Mm-hmm. So I found it a real chore.
Agree.
And I don't know how I feel about Nicky singing because it's not he's bad. It's just not Manics, is it? As soon as you hear James, you're like, there we go. It's kind of reassuring when he sings again.
It is, but it's
this.
dull.
But it's kind of reassuring.
So but I think you're right. I think James's voice is so comfortable, and
yeah.
you know, you're so used to it. That's the sound of the Manics. But because you've heard it for how many albums? 16? 15 albums. You actually need the music behind it to bolster it because you've heard it. So it needs to be something different or unique or something. And when you just get a normal Manic song that you could have got 15 albums ago, I'm being so I don't know. These are legends, absolute legends.
Oh, we love the man. I love the man.
But it's just you talked about design for life. I mean,
Motorcycle Emptiness. Where's that? What song?
okay, what'd you give it?
A 4.
A 4, and I gave it a 3. I had it as a 4, and I downgraded it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit depressing, really. Now.
Do you want to play anything from it?
Do you?
Not really, because I have to edit it.
If we were to, what would you have picked?
None. I didn't have a favourite track.
I was going to pick the. I've forgotten.
Do you know what we actually should play? Is Critical Thinking. That's why because if you... And there are 3 Nicky Wire songs on this.
Okay. Up to you.
Nah, skip it.
Okay.
I just don't know.
Wow.
I don't want to. Sorry, guys. If you want to listen to the Manics, go and listen to them. Next.
So we have Pit Pony with Dead Stars. So I've been excited about this because I've been like, how is Kev going to think of them? What's he going to think? Is he going to enjoy it? Anyway, they are from Northern England. They've got Jackie on vocals, Potter on bass, Garth guitar, Andrew and Joy on drums.
Yep.
So this is their first album,
Yeah, it is. Yep.
and they're pretty new. And I could not find a single review.
Really?
I did so much research trying to find, and all I could find, and it's actually worth a read. So if anyone is interested, Backseat Mafia have an article on Meet Northern Fuzz Rock 5-piece Pit Pony. It's actually a good read. So I might post that link.
Yeah, do that.
Because it's actually a really nice read. I'm not going to read it all because you can go and read it. But I was like, and it made me happy again because regardless of what we rate this, it was a band we hadn't heard of, new album. It's nice to know people are still out there trying to make good new music.
Nice.
After the Manics.
Yes.
So that's nice. So you go first.
Okay. I like this, I have to say, and it completely outshone the Manics.
Yes.
Completely.
100%.
Now, this album is probably not one I'll go back to because it's quite punchy, it's quite rock and rolly.
Yep.
But let me read what I wrote. I wrote solid album, very punchy, rock and roll-esque, however with a smattering of nicer, softer songs to balance it out. and those are the songs I enjoy more. But I don't want to take them away because you sort of get this broad spectrum of music, which is really good.
Yep.
Good singing, strong musically, a little bit too much for me at times. However, raw talent here.
Yes.
Especially when comparing to a band like the Manics. This was better. Way better. Not quite to the standards of some of the albums we've done recently, but still really good. The last couple of songs, Waves and Dead Stars, are excellent. Excellent songs. I actually think when they go softer, they're stunning, right?
How good's her voice?
Brilliant voice. Great singer. Great band. But the intro song is At Dawn, right? I think that's the very first one. I love they do a ditty at the end, like you get this like punch to the face, and then for the last minute you kind of get this little ditty, and it's just, I'm like, that's brilliant. I love that. Look, my favorite tracks, Cut Open or Waves, are brilliant songs. Again, would it be an album I'd go back to now? Maybe. Bit rock and roll-esque, too much for me, but still good album. 6.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
We need to play Cut Open.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I love it.
Yeah,
so, very love the fact it's a sort of punky rock band with a female vocalist that was already in.
Yep, you got it.
I think that there'll be a lot more to come from them. Very similar to you. Some of the songs, probably in that middle part of the album, become a little bit samey. So I was just like, oh. But when they do change it up, when Cut Open comes on, because a couple of tracks before it, I'm just like, okay, well, getting a little bit similar vibes.
Yep.
That changes it for me.
Yep, agree.
You're right, great. They finish really strong with this album.
Yep.
I think lyrically, I really enjoyed it too. Melodically, I really enjoyed it. Her vocals are great. I feel like after the Manics, it was light relief as well, because it's like, here's a new band up and about, singing their songs. Read that article, I'll post it, because then I read about them and I was like, oh, do you know, I really hope you do well, hope you make it. I can't find a single review of your album, which tells me that you're really new. And so this might be the very first one. But I just would say that I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Nice. I was about that mark, about the same.
So don't be put off by that. That's just, but I would, if I was to say one thing, if you're going to go and listen to any albums that we've talked about today, go and listen to Pit Pony and do listen to Antony. Don't worry about the Manics.
Don't worry about the Manics.
Because it's new music, and regardless of what you think, the more we can listen to new artists,
and they
actually,
sound
whether
good.
we like them or not, it's so just, I think I'm glad that Mark gave us Antony, because it kind of gave me another bit of light relief. Not necessarily going to listen to often, but that plus Pit Pony, it was like refreshing. New sound from Pit Pony, not a new sound from Antony, but I'm still glad. The Manics, however, so it's been a really mixed bag, Les says, this week.
It has.
So on that,
well, should we play Pit Pony and then you can tell me what my
let's
homework
do
is?
that. Yeah, let's do that.
So Pit Pony, we both agree on Cut Open.
Cut Open.
Brilliant track. Get into it.
And I'm scared to be cut open, 'cause they'll really look at me then, like souls are meant to glow and minds dimmed again. And they'll leave the earth wire, zaps me to the dirt. It's wet, I'm tired, it hurts. I can't think straight or remember. I've been compartmentalizing forever. I can't see too far ahead. I'm static on a TV set. I'm regular or irregular. Looking at the side, I remember. Well, I try to remember the good times. Look me in the eye and I'll blink, smile and turn away. I'm in a constant tussle daily with all that I crave. outside the chestnut without the silk inside. And I think I should do better, and I couldn't get much worse, 'cause I'm floating like a spectre, 'cause I'm eyeing up the hearse.
We were very close.
Very.
3 albums.
Yeah.
Very close. I'm happy with that.
It's becoming a bit of a trend. I need buckets.
Do you know what it is? It's because the music. Maybe we're getting better. Maybe we've not been hanging out too much. Maybe we're just getting better at reviewing albums and picking good ones from shit ones.
Yeah. Maybe. Let's go with that. So we have
What do we have?
Kind of similar, like we've got 2 albums that I've picked, and then we've got listener's choice.
Oh.
So listener's choice comes from Kitty Kate. Thank you very much.
Oh.
You're a regular contributor. So you have sent Hamish Hawk, Scottish singer. Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
With the album
Hamish Hawk.
Hamish Hawk.
Most Scottish person ever already.
Yep. With the album A Firmer Hand.
Oh.
So have a wee listen to that. So
Okay.
we'll be doing that.
What
Thank
type of
you,
music
Kitty.
is it?
Kind of like Scottish singing, guitar-y.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So then again, so we've got, I'm doing the same thing. Newer band that's been out for a bit that we've read before, and an old trusty. So the old trusty, Doves.
Their last album was brilliant.
Constellations for the Lonely. Oh. I've had a listen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you. And then the second album, Sports Team. Remember them?
Oh, I remember Sports Team.
Yeah, with the album Boys These Days. So you got Doves, Sports Team, and Hamish Hawk.
What a lineup.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
yeah.
What? But because I went into Sports Team, I went into me playing football, and then remember how we haven't done a soccer training session for 2 weeks. It's been brilliant because
How's your body? Is it
because my body's messed up, Les. I'm seriously struggling to walk.
Get a
these days.
Theragun.
But what I did was, I saw that. But you know, it was my birthday.
I know.
Yeah. This is my birthday present today at Sasha,
It is.
right? Yeah. So I
Can you ask how old you are? I was going to do a birthday segment at the end. You've kind of blown it.
Oh, so I just shut up till then?
Well, no, do it now. We'll do it now.
Are you going to say nice things
I was
about
going
me?
to sing.
Oh, well, can I take the nice things instead? Right, so I went out and I was like, I'm going to buy myself a present. Remember how we were talking about this? Nowadays, if you want something, you just buy it.
Exactly right.
I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to buy something for myself. Right? Have a look.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, my fucking God. Put the E on the episode. I don't give a shit. He bought Crocs. The fuck? Are you wearing them now?
No, I would, but we're going out dancing. I don't think they'd be too great in the dancing. How do you feel about that?
I'm just questioning. I'm questioning a lot, to be honest, right now.
I'll give you that photo, right? You put it on the old...
I'm not singing at the end now.
You put it on the old socials.
Crocs.
Yes, no vote. I think they're... Like, I got complimented on how good they looked.
From who?
The person selling me them.
They are, wow.
But it was someone way younger than me. And I was like... Right.
On a commission. Brilliant. I'd say that too. Get 5 pairs. One for each day of the week. Fuck.
Not a Croc fan then.
No.
Okay. Just
Are they comfortable?
very
Where do you wear them?
everywhere now.
Outside
Yep.
of the house?
Yeah, outside and inside.
Like to the shops?
Yep.
To the pub?
Not being in a pub, I would wear them to a pub.
Would you though?
Yep. Honestly, I swear I would have walked in here with them, but we're going dancing. So
You wouldn't have got in.
I would have got stopped to the door, would I?
Yeah, you would have, yeah.
For the dress policy.
Not coming in, mate. The beer on your t-shirt would have been the least of your worries.
Oh, see,
It's gone, it's gone,
It's
it's
dried
gone.
now.
See, I
I'm
told you. You
happy.
had nothing to worry about.
It's good. Right, ready for aim?
Not really, no, actually.
I've thrown you.
Yeah.
Right, aim. Andy Turner. Right? So, Andy Turner grew up in the coastal town of Barrow in Furness, England. He's the son of a jazz drummer. How
Have a preacher,
often
man.
does this come up?
I know.
It's very,
Common?
yeah. I mean, maybe that's why I'm not in music. My parents weren't musical.
No.
Yours weren't either, were they?
No.
We have no right to be doing a music podcast then, do we?
Just like it. My parents loved music, though. I think that's where I got it from. There was always music in my house.
Yeah, that's true.
My mum had a record player, wouldn't allowed to touch it. Like, there was always music on, and they were big music fans.
Yeah.
So I think I always grew up with it. It was always
What's
in
your
the
dad's
car.
go-to?
My dad's favourite song in the world is Ride On Time by Black Box. Because I think I told you the story before. He sent me an email.
Yeah.
Hi, Lil. Right, my dad's 86, just for...
86.
Get this email, probably only about 3 or 4 years ago. Hi, Lil. Do you know the song that goes... Bab, da, da, bab, bab? And it was like... And I was like... And then in my head, I just knew what he meant. I went, I think it's Ride On Time by Black Box.
You got that.
And then he sent me an email. That's exactly the one, Hen. Thank you. My dad does these exercises every morning where he does things like planks. He's 86. And he does like barbell curls, and he gets on the floor and does like a Superman thing. And he does it to Black Box. Ride On Time. He loves it. So that's his favourite. But he would be, he likes the Eagles. Loves the Eagles. Likes a bit of like Motown, likes a few songs. Yeah. Mum's more kind of 60s, like Beatles. She loves them.
Really?
Saw them live in Dundee when she was 16.
Wow.
Still has her ticket. Still has the ticket.
Really?
Yeah, wicked. Mum and Dad have got this amazing vinyl collection, and I said to them, look, I'm hoping you live a while longer. I really do. But you know
But
the
if
records
not, that's
upstairs?
mine.
Yeah. I don't want anything else, I just want that.
Wow.
Yeah, it would cost me a fortune to ship it over here, but it would be worth it. Because we're talking old, like, 45s. Of,
Oh,
like,
wow.
So, like, the first beat, like, I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles,
Yep.
she bought it as a single with her pocket money. Imagine
Wow.
having that in your collection. It's coming. It's my birthright.
Also, I just love it when you talk about your parents because we get the impressions. It's the best.
What's that song, Will? And I'm like that black man.
Does he like any of the new stuff? Have you ever gone over and played on Fred Again?
I haven't. Maybe I should try that.
See how he feels about Fred Again. I didn't like it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Hates Oasis.
Does he?
Yeah.
What's he think about Oasis? What would he say about Oasis?
My dad's like, so when I was younger, I used to have pictures of like posters and that of Oasis on my wall. Is that what it's come to now? Homeless folk make records. I would like you not to discriminate people that happen to live on the streets.
Cheers to your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, what a legend.
Tone deaf. Look at the state of him. One eyebrow.
He's not wrong.
In my day, singers could sing. Anyway,
Where were we? Oh, son of a jazz drummer. There we go. I didn't realise how much, though, until I started making beats. I was naturally drawn to sampling old jazz records. It just felt good and right and reminded me of my childhood. He really dug the stuff I was making as he could hear the lineage. He also influenced me through his dedication to his craft and independence. From 12 years of age, he was getting the train down to London once a week for drum lessons with the country's top tutor, and he was playing professionally, leading a big band when he was 16. Later on, he left a high-up position in the local shipyard to open a music instrument shop with a friend, and he pulled it off. It was a success. It fed his family, got us to Spain every summer, and it's still going today. That's pretty cool. Seeing this stuck with me and made me realise how much I wanted to be involved with music and also to work for myself. Turner's first musical output was in a fledgling indie band called the Chelsea Flower Show. I tried so hard.
oh man,
But actually, all you get is the Chelsea.
the Chelsea Flowers.
All you get is the Chelsea Flower Show. I tried so hard. Didn't work out. He has restarted a project with the lead singer, Justin Helliwell, called Paperboy. Did you ever have Paperboy?
The game?
Yep.
I loved it.
On what?
Remember the crazy old granny that would come out and chase you? What did I do?
I do.
That scared me, the living daylights out of me.
What'd you play on?
Commodore 64.
Yeah. Nice.
It's no Cyberpunk, but you know, I'm playing it again.
Oh, for you, you've got a problem.
Do you know how many hours I've been playing Cyberpunk now? 250 hours. I did the sums. That's 9 days. 9 days of my life.
Gone to Cyberpunk.
Obsessed.
I mean, it's the same game. You've done it, what, 3 or 4
Yeah,
times
but
now?
I keep finding new things. The new game's not coming out to 2028.
Oh, they're making a new one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you've only got 3 years to play this again then. That's a problem. Is it?
So good. You have to do it.
I'm not playing it anymore.
Why?
I don't like open world games. We've been through
But you don't
this.
have to do the open world thing. You can just do the story. Forget the open world. Just follow the story. Because they do it. They go, here's the story.
I don't want to do it. So I've been playing
You're missing out.
Sniper Elite 5
Oh, God.
on multiplayer, right? So get on every night. And look, I'm not a big one for the whole online gaming things, but I'm making friends.
You're not.
I
You
am.
think you are.
Oh, well, I'm not exactly going to invite them round to the house.
Tell them you've got Crocs.
No, I'm not going to tell them that. But it's real. Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it because you get on and it's the same people and there's a bit of banter, proper banter. It's good. I like it. You should come on. Actually, you would hate it. You would hate it.
Absolutely would.
You
I'll
would.
just stick to Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Okay. All right. After that stint, Turner followed in his father's footsteps, opening a record shop called Speed Limit Records. I mean, that's the dream, right? To
It
open
is.
a second-hand vinyl CD store.
It is.
That's the dream. From there, he started to mix and head out clubbing. A guy called Gripper started pulling club nights and raves on in Barrows in the late 80s, which me and pretty much everyone I knew went to. Before that, it was all about the Smiths and the wedding present, but there was something in this music he was playing that caught my attention and imagination and changed everything for me. I went to all the doors, started buying dance records and putting on and DJing at basement parties. On hearing a demo tape of his, Mark Ray immediately signed him up to Grand Central, and it was on this label that AIM released his 2 full-length studio albums and a compilation until he left in 2005 and created his own label, Attic Records, in June 2006, which I'll get to. So, Cold War Music came out in 1999. What have you got on that? Because there's not much.
I've got a wee bit.
Okay, cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the album cover, kind of nice. I really like the album
I
cover.
like
Kind of
his-
retro. It's got like the icebergs and the water, and then it's got like the title, and it kind of looks like, you know, when you have like old vinyl and the sticker that was in the middle, and it had the little record company symbol, and it had the thing. I really like it. So
I like his
I'd like it as a
covers in
poster.
general.
Yeah,
He
it'd be
does-
cool. So
All his albums are good covers.
one of my favourite album covers that we've done so far. Some of them I'm like,
Really?
yeah, quite like it. I think it'd be a nice poster. It looks quite cool.
What about Rudy?
What?
What was the... Didn't we cover... What was the Basement Jaxx album with the...
Oh, horrific.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Released 11th October 1999. Album number 1. What was before it? Nothing. What followed it? Hinterland. The
Yes.
label. Are we going to talk about that?
Yeah, I'll talk to it.
Okay, good. Yeah. Grand Central Records, as we've just spoken about. It was recorded in Grand Central Studios in Manchester. He was the producer. 12 tracks, 49 minutes and 57 seconds.
Wow, way to draw the suspense out on that one. All right, cool. Yes.
Chart number, UK charts.
Nothing.
193.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
think it.
It shifted over 100,000 copies on just mere word of mouth.
Which is impressive.
It is. It's. Do you want me to just to go on a little bit of what I think of it and just
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you were talking to me earlier about what's the difference between hip hop and trip hop, this is the really clear border.
Okay.
So I think it's very soulful hip hop. It's got heartbreakers like Sail. We'll talk about those.
Yep.
But it became a cornerstone of UK trip hop and the down tempo scene. So there's a lot of that coming out. You think about, because if you think about Mark Ray is the Ray of Ray and Christian, and then you had like Nightwears on Max. You had that kind of really down tempo, hip hoppy, trip hoppy jazz, huge jazz. And I don't like jazz. I don't like that whole, what's it called? I hate it.
Improvisation, yeah.
But like that kind of jazz influence and that atmospheric sounds. I think AIM's connection to Grand Central Records was pivotal. Because I think that became a real breeding ground for other
Agreed.
similar artists.
And also it gave him such reach for the artist that he got on the album.
Yeah.
Which is incredible when you get into the detail, yeah.
I think that when you think about this album, it's probably not that well known, but in some ways it's probably... I think it's probably influenced a lot of other music.
Mm-hmm.
And whether that anyone would actually cite that, I don't know, but I feel it has. Because I think if you think about it from a sound perspective, like hip-hop's definitely that backbone to it. So I think if you were to say that, but that whole down-tempo grooves, the jazz-inflected melodies, but it's got real soulful samples, great and the crisp drum patterns. Now, those drum patterns, I think, if you were to try and define trip-hop, that's what it is. So, it also sometimes feels like it's a bit of a soundtrack. It could be a movie soundtrack.
Yes.
Because it's atmospheric. There's huge attention to detail by him. There is so many use of vintage samples.
Oh, so
piano loops.
Yeah.
Some of them do come from movies, like if you know the one about Psycho. Yep. So then, and then there's strings and then still some vocals. So I think when you rounding out this album, there's far more to it than you give it credit to.
Agree.
I just think it's probably one of those classics in that down tempo scene. So if you're into that kind of Ray and Christian, Nightmares on Wax, AIM, you'd know this album. If you've not really dabbled in that sphere, you're not probably going to know this.
Yeah.
I think you'll know the track Cold Water Music.
Yep.
And I don't know why you would know it, but it just feels like it's probably on every... Imagine every
chill out album.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's probably on every chill out album there is. But for me, I just think it's an overall beautiful collection, and really that real fine balance of that hip hop, trip hop, and jazz, and probably influenced a lot of other artists that we just don't know yet.
Yeah, well said.
Thanks.
So we'll come back to the tracks because we'll go through them one by one. It was followed up by Hinterland in 2001. Drowned in Sound gave it 9 out of 10. There are so many excellent tracks on this album that it's actually hard to find any down points. If pushed, the largely uninspired rapping of legendary producer Diamond D on The Omen falls down compared to the rest of the tracks. 9 out of 10 for his follow-up album is pretty impressive as well.
What's your thoughts on it versus...
I prefer Cold Water Music,
Yeah.
and actually I prefer his third album, Flight 602, which is good as well. This one I thought I don't think it's a 9 out of 10. I think it's good. I was a bit surprised by that. But yeah, I still think it's a good piece of work. In 2002, we got his first DJ album, Stars on 33, which I'm trying to find. I cannot find this. And Means of Production 2003 is a compilation of his early stuff between 1995 and 1998. In 2004, he produced his first album where he covered someone else's work. So Nico, who he partners with later on a lot, her debut album Life on Earth in 2004. He did a Fabric Live in 2004 as well, which...
I haven't heard that.
No, I know, which would be interesting to see how his music goes as well for that.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah. So in 2005, he created Attic Records. That was with Nico, I mentioned earlier, and Ian Cookie Cook. It's based in the same town he was brought up, so Barrow in Furness. Its first release was AIM's Flight 602 album, and since then they've done more work with Nico. Stephen Jones of Babybird, I know one of your favourites.
Waffle.
But his Death of the Neighbourhood is his side project, which I like the name of. The Witch and the Robot, Gripper, Crowhead, QNC, which I want to talk to a little bit later on. They re-released all his music again. They did an album called Drum Machines in VHS Dreams. AIM and QNC's The Habit of a Lifetime and How to Kick It, which is great. So if you like the hip hop kind of aspects on this album, because obviously Q and C are on this album, go and listen to that. It's under Q and C, it's not under AIM, and it is actually really, really good. So Flight 602 is the third album released by AIM. It's his third album, obviously, after being the 2 solo mix albums. The album's title is named after the flight that Charles Bukowski took to his first poetry reading in Germany. Have you heard about Charles Bukowski?
Yes.
I don't know
already.
anything about this guy.
Only because I did some research on this.
Okay. So who's Charles? He's a German-American poet, novelist, and short story writer between 1920 and 1994. His writing style, often categorized as dirty realism, is characterized by its raw language, bleak humor, and unflinching portrayal of the underbelly of society. Bukowski's work often explores themes of poverty, alcoholism, and the struggles of the working class. Right. There's a poem called Splashing. You ever heard of it?
No.
Let me read it to you.
Lovely.
Because it's very relevant, I think. So, Splashing. Dumb. Jesus Christ, some people are so dumb. You can hear them splashing around in their dumbness as their eyes look out their heads. They have most of their parts, hands, feet, ears, legs, elbows, intestines, fingernails, noses, and so forth. But yet there's nothing there. Yet they are able to speak, form sentences, but what comes out of their mouths are the stalest concepts, the most warped beliefs. They are the repository of all the obvious stupidities they have stuffed themselves with. And it hurts me to look at them, to listen to them. I want to run and hide. I want to escape their engulfing nullity. There is no horror movie worse, no murder as unsolved. But the world goes on, and they go on dumbly, slamming my guts to pieces.
Wow. Did you write that about J.D. Vance?
Well, incredible. I read it and I went, a lot of that is very much relevant to what's going on now.
Can't be a happy man.
I liked it. I
Okay.
read it and it stood out. Right. Flight 602. So, Guardian, 3 out of 5. Barrow and Furnace Boy Andy Turner's third LP is his first since the demise of his former outlet Grand Central. Having always had one eye on the far horizons, AIM work has, if anything, become even more languid in the 4 years since Hinterland. Even on Pier 57, named after the makeshift detention centre housing anti-Bush demonstrators during the 2004 Republican convention, his sound is wide open, twittering birds accompanying a pastoral Stax riff. The odd snatch of hip-hop bounce remains, but Flight 602 finds AIM drifting profitably among the clouds. So in the 2000s, he started playing live with a band, which I think would be pretty cool to see.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. In 2007, he played Glastonbury with that band, which that'd be just awesome.
I need to find some footage of that.
I know. So he is still touring. So in 2024, he played some major gigs with Nico.
Yeah, right.
So fingers crossed, we get to see him. But still doing a lot of work on his label, still touring. I think there's still more to come from him. So yeah, pretty impressive. Shall we get into the album itself?
Please.
Intro.
It's just an intro. There's nothing to say.
Intro contains a sample from the documentary Hoop Dreams of William Gates, one of the basketball players followed in the film, speaking about his recovery after surgery. So I'm not going to sing it, but he goes, "It's the only thing on my mind is getting downstate, is making it down there. I want to be able to go all out the whole year, no setbacks, no nothing." The next bit's actually missing. They don't have it in the quote. At least coach won't have to say, "William, you didn't play hard this game." So that's not in the quote. And then, because when I step on the floor, I'm going to be all business, and that's it.
I love that line.
Yeah, so...
Do you know what? Today at Sasha, I'm going to be all business.
So good intro. I like it. Pretty cool. Then you get into probably, the track, which is called Water Music.
This track, I reckon, is just synonymous with his sound.
Yeah.
I think that whole melancholic piano loop is just mind-blowing. the driving breakbeat, the haunting vocal snippets. It's just, I think it's a classic in that whole down tempo circle. When you think of that time, you probably throw in like Ray Christian, you throw in DJ Shadow probably in there as well. I know he's not British, but you throw him in, and then you've got just. I loved all.
You'd get the Wise guys in later on as well.
Yeah, no, so you got them. That whole scene was just like huge for a while. I remember it. I remember it because if you think about it, it was probably 1999, early 2000s. I went to Creamfields Festival, probably went about 2005.
Yep.
And I saw DJ Shadow, and like you couldn't even get in. Like he was like 10.
Yep.
It was just that whole kind of scene was huge.
Yep.
I think that this track is like, I think it's haunting. I think it's beautiful for an instrumental track with just a loop. Sometimes it can be hard to evoke that much emotion, but it does.
Yeah.
I just think it's got the perfect balance. I think it's the perfect track.
That's a great song. So the actual sample, the bing, 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 is from Psycho 3.
Yes.
Right? Maureen in the Desert,
Never
it's called.
seen Psycho
Written
3.
by Cartel Burwell. No, I'm not surprised. I didn't expect you to see it. I was surprised there was a Psycho 3, to be honest.
That's
But
what I'm
anyway,
saying.
yeah.
I've watched Psycho.
Yeah, but Psycho 3. Anyway, so I went and basically found that soundtrack, and it's brilliant. He's like it's actually that sound. It's actually a great piece of music by itself, and then obviously AIM has sort of added it and boosted it. It's my favorite song on the album, which is a bit cliche because it's a song he's probably best known of, but it is so good. It's a beautiful piece of a sample that he's added to. So let's
Play it.
Let's play Cold Water music. The Force. So this is a Force featuring Q&C. Q&C, who are they? I know what you're thinking. They are Q Ball and Kurt Kazal, previously of JVC Force, from the States. Now, they're most famously known for their song Strong Island. And I heard it, and I was like, I know that song. How do I know that song, right? It's actually on Liam Howlett's Dirt Chamber sessions.
Is it?
Yep. It's way down in there, a tiny sample of it. But I was like, I know I've heard that from. Boomf. Liam Howlett.
Listen to the situation, my son. I'm as serious as cancer, all fun is done. For the time, the people correspond, the rhymes, the two is valid. The best you will find.
Living in CI, who the hell am I? AJ Rock the juice, I get fly. Cool with the riffing guy, keep a handle. Cause if you don't, I wax it down like a candle.
There you go. What do you think of this song?
Great track.
Great track. Play a bit of it.
Play a bit. Yeah.
Let's go.
And you don't want to bump heads with Q&C cans. Smoke crews like we plan. Stomp them out like ants. Rock hard like avalanche. We hide on wax. It's been Q&C since the Force made big tracks.
Yo, it's Kurt D.I.G., Mr. Incredible, Mr. 3-syllable. Wreck shit, you bet I will. High praises, I raise the ante. Your odds are chancy, VS the Chief Comanche. Get mad at me, cause I'm hitting. Keeps asking you to change, but you ain't trying to switch. Find my niche, so I'm about to hit this quick. So check my dialect and watch this shit. Come on.
My aim tight, y'all better duck when I aim right. Two in the same night and bust crews through daylight. Flew in on the same flight, we heading back out of town. While we stamping passports, we be holding it down. Hold the crown, round 3. Cue ball and Kurt C. Underground like Shock G, but get played like Missy. At the bar getting pissy, team holding it down. It ain't the same unless you playing.
Then you've got Sail.
Oh,
You like
I
Sail?
love Sail. I think it's probably the most cinematic track on the album.
Really?
I do. I think it's got the sweeping strings, delicate keys. It's got this laid back beat.
Mm-hmm.
I think it creates a sense for me of like you're drifting through this like, I don't know, landscape. Quite emotional with the lyrics. Female vocalist, sucker.
Yeah.
So it's probably behind Cold Water Music, because I know that Synonymous is my favourite track, because I just think it's a piece of beauty. So I'd like you to play that in full. Thank you.
You want Sail?
I do want
Okay, so, yep, no problem. So Sail has Kate Rogers on it.
Beautiful.
She's the cousin of Mark Ray. And she's got 5 albums.
I had no idea.
Yep,
I'm gonna
5
look
albums.
them
So
up.
if you like her voice, go and listen to some of them. So anyway, let's play a bit of Sail.
It's just some of the things you said keep going round inside my head. I'm gonna save my soul before things get impossible. I should have seen the signs when they were right before my eyes. He could have saved my soul. I followed across the bed. I think I saw him sail away. Saw gunpowder paint the sky, demons hung out to dry. How many hours to go before the next ice age suffocates the glow? Sandstones remain, a sea of angels cross the plain. They never save my soul. They never save my soul.
Downstate. I don't have too much on this. It's nice.
I like it. Bit hip hoppy, boom bap, bit of a rich bass, kind of.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Let's keep
Quite
on.
straightforward.
Yeah, I agree. Let's keep going. Ain't Got Time to Waste.
Love that.
It was on Tony Hawk's, the
great.
computer game.
It's great.
I dig this. It's a good hip hop track. This is the first of the true tracks with YZ. Let's play a bit of this.
On your girl, cause I like to covet. Sneak on her, make a mind, make you beat on her. You like the G on her, now she at the crib, I like the freak on her. You in my face, we can speak on it. You wanna talk or do you wanna put the heat on it? Time waits for no one and everybody got to go. You think you got forever? You walk around real slow. Hesitate if you won't get caught out late. It's moving too quick, I ain't got time to waste. Time waits for no one and everybody got to go. Think you got forever? You walk around real slow. Hesitate if you won't get caught out late. It's moving too quick, I ain't got time to waste. Tough time make for tough rhymes. Things changing, we a long way from white lines. Back in the days seemed strange, but they over now. People try to bring it back, but they don't know you now. What you think that they owe you now? It might be true, but they forgot about it. Now what you gonna do? Sit back or go and get that. If you wish I'm getting cream, then I'm with that. If your girl is in the teens, we can split that. And if she likes Cristal, we can sit that. I'm with the kickback, we can lay back about the weekend. Let the phone ring, cause I ain't got time for speaking. Nowadays, you know only...
Do you know what I like the most about that track? Is it's kind of the only one where you think about US hip hop. So when I think of hip hop, I think of the US, right? When I think of trip hop, I think of the UK.
Oh,
and you've kind of
yeah.
here.
I get that. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a little collaboration of two styles. In two countries.
I dig that. That's good. You get a little bit of a Jack salute with Fat City. It's a little interlude. It's okay.
Yeah, never call it that though.
True to Hip Hop featuring AG. So AG is a rapper best known for Showbiz and AG from the Bronx. They've got 3 albums. I think this is okay. I don't think it's the best sort of hip hop sound on the album. What's your thoughts?
I agree.
Okay. Demonique?
I like that. Quite dark.
Very dark.
Very dark. Quite eerie. Brooding bass line. I think this shows his range because you've got like Coldwater music, which is quite, cinematic, and you've got Sail, which I think is actually really lovely, and then you've got this whole hip hop. Like if you think of Ain't Got No Time to Waste,
good point.
You've got this kind of crossover
The
between that
range.
real hip hop. Then you go to Demon, and he's showing this other side. So that's why I love this album because it has everything. for me, he has this huge range of bringing all these styles together, and this
Yeah.
kind of really sums it up.
I agree. It's very dark. I mean, the extended dialogue is taken from Halloween and Halloween 2. Right?
Two of my favourite films.
Which I love. Like, obviously, he's obsessed with horror movies,
Yeah.
right? Psycho and Halloween. So it's the exchange between a couple of different characters in the movies. I think that, and this is where Amy's really good, because at around the 4-minute mark, you go, okay, I'm done with this. It's sort of, because it's quite heavy, it's in your face. And the last minute, he introduces another little loop, which kind of is quite refreshing. And you go, I needed that change. So I actually think, great track. Let's play a bit of it.
Damn you for letting it go. Whatever you've done, I haven't done anything. You let him out. His own goddamn doctor. I didn't let him out. I gave orders for him to be restrained. You let him out? The primary concern is that we stop him. I can't stop until I'm certain he's dead. He was my patient for 15 years. It became an obsession with me until I realized that there was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human. An hour ago, I stood up and fired 6 shots into him. He just got up and walked away.
I'm not too sure on the next one. What's your thoughts? It's a little bit...
It's okay.
Yeah?
We don't need to spend a lot of time on it.
Look, I think it's quite nice given the journey that we've just had with the previous dark track, but I'm probably not going to play it, okay? So, a tree, a rock, and a cloud. Sorry. Then we've got Journey to the End of the Night. What's your thoughts?
I quite like Johnny to the End of the Night.
You like it? Me too. So, it does kind of feel like it's building to something and then doesn't quite get there, but I do like it. So, let's play a little bit of Journey to End of the Night. And then From Here to Fame, the second song with YZ.
Good.
Thoughts?
I like it. I kind of like the hip. I'm not a huge hip hop fan, but I kind of like what he's done with this.
Yeah. So why don't we play it to end the episode then?
Done.
Because then you're getting a little bit of the hip hop.
Yeah.
Which
Done.
So we're gonna that. So cool. He does say, I like the lyrics on this, which is, it's a tough life we're living, to all my people locked up or missing. Death don't know shame, I hope you're listening. It's your life, live it, do your thing, watch your pivot. Only you know the path, what is it? What's your claim to fame? So review, it's a perfect, this is from Record Collector Mag on the reissue. It's a perfect example of the late 90s downbeat scene, but instrumental hip-hop had all been done by 1999. Trip Hop was 2 albums. He compares it to Portishead and Mezzanine.
Oofed.
While Mowax had peaked in 1996's Introducing. Rather than the skunk paranoia of the Southwest, here was a gentler, more mashed tea and spliff kind of a sound. Yep. Crate digger breaks, drawled, jazz-informed raps, and sweet soul vocals from Kate Rogers. Given the album is drenched in horror samples, it's surprising that the album is such a mellow affair, apart from the terrifying Demonique. Do you remember what you gave for it?
7.5, I reckon.
You did. Bang on. Yeah. I gave it a 7. So
Big fan of this album.
I was really surprised that it sneaked in and was so high, but it's a great album.
Great album.
Anything else to say before I tell you what next week's album?
Just that it was Kev's birthday, but he spoiler alert, he already ruined that. So it was Kev's birthday last week. Well, about 5-6 days ago. He's quite old now. I didn't realise he'd gotten Crocs. I'm hoping they weren't a birthday present.
To myself.
Okay, yep, good. And we're going to see Sasha today, and this is my birthday present to you. So we're going to dance for your birthday.
Yep.
And I was going to sing for you, but I'm not sure if you want it, but I can happy to.
Yeah, give me a little bit. Give me a line.
Happy birthday to you.
That'll do it. Thanks, Les. Right. Ready for the next episode?
Do you want to tell everyone how old you were, or?
I think everyone knows. I think everyone. No, the 45.
Okay, 45.
Because I think a couple of episodes I said I was old enough to be in the over 45 soccer team, and I'm now in the all ages playing with 18-year-olds, which was so dumb.
It's anxiety.
So yeah, I'm all right.
Did you have a nice birthday though? You never told me.
I had a great birthday. Oh, it was everything I wanted to do, which was not very much. So it was lovely.
I did see a photograph with you drinking a margarita and watching Netflix. So the Netflix that you didn't want. So I thought maybe you could thank me for your birthday.
Drive to Survive.
Would you have had that? Had you not paid you $24?
I would have played it for 1 month. So, but yes, Drive to Survive, a huge margarita.
Huge. It was ridiculous. It's like one of those drink cups that kids take to school because it's hot outside, and he filled it with margarita. So
that. Yeah, I got it from Margaritaville in Las Vegas.
Oh, you went to Margaritaville? Yeah, I went there. That's so
different. It was like $20 for like this margarita jug is like the size of my head, right? And yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Kev.
Thank you. I enjoy. Yeah, absolutely enjoy. And I'm looking forward to today. It's 32 degrees
it's gonna be hot
out there, and we're going to dance to Sasha.
I've still
and
not
Frankie.
picked a t-shirt, so it's a problem.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Next one's a bit of an odd choice as well. It's but I'm so happy to talk about them because it's an interesting album. Next episode, Bent.
I'm a big fan.
Really?
You know I am.
Bent, Programmed to Love.
Oh.
Again, another surprise for me that they were in there.
The song Swollen's one of my favourite songs of all time.
Well, it's got Always on there as well.
And Private Road.
It's...
Oh, God, I'm so glad.
Looking forward to talking about that because there's a lot to cover. And again, I love the fact that we're talking about different albums. We haven't got into the end of the big hitters yet.
Just quickly, just a concern. So talking about messages that Kev sent me a message during the week.
What did I say?
Was tricky on the spreadsheet. I nearly threw up. Of course, it's on the fucking spreadsheet. And I swear to God, if that means that you've not registered that, I had such anxiety.
Maybe it was after my margarita. I don't know. I was like,
it's tricky on the spreadsheet.
Did we miss him?
Of course we didn't miss him.
Okay, cool. I don't think he's...
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I've rated all the albums highly and they're yet to appear. Now you're giving me anxiety.
It's fine.
You haven't clapped, but you didn't reply to that. You didn't go, you didn't put me at rest. You didn't go, oh, of course it is, sorry. My mistake.
I can confirm we rated Tricky. Right, thank you, everyone. All right, so next episode, Bent, Programmed to Love. Any Les Says recommendations, send it through. Thank you for Antony. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that one for this week, and we've got more next week. So, BritpopBanter@gmail.com. Don't message us on X because we are not there. We're on every other thing. And
if you want us to review albums, if you want me to review albums on Les Says and add them in, you might not now after you heard what I said about Antony. Szmierek. But if you do, please feel free.
I got your back. I got the views.
Yep.
All right, let's go dancing.
Yay!
All right, thanks all. Bye.
Money with me, who ain't sitting on their ass, who ain't waiting for somebody to come and show them the path. Eye wise, alive, looking for the leaders. Do you think it's really wise for government farmers to feed us? Think about it. Ask yourself, yo, are they crooks? If they're gonna keep a secret, would they show you the book? Then take a second look. Ask yourself your own questions. Ain't no need for second guessing when it comes to this lesson. Cause if they shut it off today, who's gonna stay? This shit's for real, it ain't a play to taking babies away. It could be the last days, but some brains on vacation. And just because you ain't here, do you want it to be the end of civilization? Maybe your kids can rule this nation. Stop your brain from freebasing. Yo, why you lacing? You got your education. You can make a change. You can make a difference when the shit seems strange. So what's your claim to fame? Stiff as a brick, which is it? What's the lick? If you had to pick, which pick would make your style sick, make you more legit, make it your time to shine. You better do it quick before I make your time mine. My light shine, illuminate, great state to state. I vibrate like an earthquake, but wait, there's more. I show you I can endure. I own land without rap. When most rappers support, this ain't a diss. This is some real shit. You deal with it. Problem is you use your heart to kill shit. I feel with it. You need to quit it. That child shit, I'm acidic. Your ego won't let you admit it. You ain't wicked. You ain't a killer pun. Try to explain the fuck you rappers that ain't true to the game. So what's your claim to fame? You got it worked out, got a degree and still got murked out. Taking trips way down south, you from up north. Now your bed's soft, sleep in it. He shot you in your face, your Armani's lieutenant. Now how you plan to end it? But death don't know no name. Now everybody mentioned you at the basketball game. They said you played for the team and you had nice hands. Not to mention all the ladies loved you up in the stand. Now they mention scandal and how you move fist scale. How could you do your mother wrong and say you're going to hell? I don't believe it. Why do they do your name like that? If anybody was headed for fame, it was you, black. It's a tough life we live in. To all my people locked up or missing, death don't know shame. I hope you're listening. It's your life, live it. Do your thing, watch your pivot. Only you know the path. What is it? What's your claim to fame?